Come on, almost there. You're okay.
The scorching African sun beat down mercilessly on the Zambezi River as wildlife photographer Daniel Matthews adjusted his telephoto lens, hoping to capture the perfect shot of the magnificent big cats that frequented this watering hole. He had been stationed here for 3 weeks, documenting the delicate balance of predator and prey in one of Zambia's most remote wilderness areas. Nothing could have prepared him for what he was about to witness. A desperate splashing sound suddenly shattered the afternoon stillness. Daniel's head snapped toward the river, where he spotted a leopard thrashing frantically in the turbulent waters near the rocky outcropping. The powerful current had swept the spotted predator far from shore, and despite its natural swimming ability, the exhausted animal was clearly losing the battle against the relentless flow. Without hesitation, Daniel dropped his expensive camera equipment and sprinted toward his small motorboat moored at the riverbank. His heart pounded as he watched the leopard's head disappear beneath the surface for several terrifying seconds before bobbing back up, its golden eyes wide with panic. Time was running out. The boat's engine roared to life as Daniel navigated the treacherous waters, fighting against the same current that threatened to claim the leopard's life. Years of experience on these rivers had taught him to read the water's moods, but today the Zambezi seemed particularly unforgiving. As he drew closer, he could see the leopard's strength waning, its powerful limbs moving more slowly with each passing moment. "Easy there, beautiful," Daniel whispered, maneuvering the boat alongside the struggling cat. The leopard's instinctive fear of humans warred with its desperate need for survival. Using a sturdy rope and his knowledge of animal behavior gained from years in the bush, Daniel managed to create a makeshift rescue system. The process was painstaking and dangerous. One wrong move could result in a panicked leopard attacking its would-be rescuer. After 20 minutes of careful maneuvering, Daniel successfully guided the exhausted leopard onto a specially designed platform he had quickly fashioned at the back of his boat. The magnificent creature lay there, sides heaving, too weak to do anything but accept this unexpected salvation from a species it had every reason to distrust. The journey back to shore felt eternal. Daniel kept glancing back at his unexpected passenger, amazed by the leopard's quiet dignity, even in its moment of vulnerability. This was no ordinary house cat. This was one of Africa's most formidable predators, now completely dependent on human kindness for its survival. As they approached the muddy shoreline, Daniel noticed movement in the tall grass. His blood ran cold as he recognized the distinctive silhouette of a massive male lion emerging from the acacia trees. The king of beasts had clearly caught the scent of the distressed leopard and had come to investigate, likely viewing this as an opportunity for an easy meal. Lions and leopards are natural enemies in the wild. The larger, more powerful lions routinely kill leopards to eliminate competition for prey and territory. A weakened, waterlogged leopard would be completely defenseless against such a formidable opponent. Daniel's rescue mission had potentially delivered the leopard directly into the jaws of death. The boat scraped against the sandy bottom as Daniel beached it, his mind racing through possible escape scenarios. The leopard, sensing the presence of its mortal enemy, managed to raise its head, ears flattened against its skull in a display of defensive fear. Every instinct told it to run, but its legs simply wouldn't respond after the ordeal in the river. The lion approached with the confident stride of an apex predator, its massive frame casting a long shadow across the shore. Daniel found himself caught between two of nature's most dangerous creatures, armed with nothing but his wits, and a desperate hope that somehow this situation wouldn't end in tragedy. But then something extraordinary happened. Something that would challenge everything Daniel thought he knew about the brutal hierarchy of the African wilderness. The lion stopped just 10 feet from the boat, tilting its magnificent head as it studied the scene before it. Instead of the expected charge, the great cat simply sat down, its tail twitching with what appeared to be curiosity rather than predatory intent. For several long minutes, predator and prey regarded each other in an impossible standoff. Then, in a gesture that defied all conventional wisdom about big cat behavior, The lion slowly stood and walked away, disappearing back into the grassland without so much as a backward glance. It was as if the king of beasts had recognized and respected the leopard's ordeal, choosing mercy over the easy victory that nature typically doesn't allow. The leopard remained on the platform for another hour, gradually regaining its strength as its spotted coat dried in the warm African sun. Daniel sat in stunned silence, barely believing what he had witnessed. When the leopard finally felt strong enough to move, it gracefully leaped from the boat onto the shore, paused to look back at its human rescuer for just a moment, then melted into the bush with the fluid grace that makes leopards legends. In the days that followed, Daniel would replay this incredible encounter in his mind countless times. He had documented many remarkable wildlife interactions throughout his career, but nothing had prepared him for witnessing such an unexpected display of what could only be described as compassion between two species that should have been mortal enemies. The photographs Daniel managed to take during the rescue would later win international awards and raise significant funds for big cat conservation efforts. But more importantly, this experience fundamentally changed his understanding of the complex emotional lives of wild animals. Sometimes, in the harsh realm of survival, even apex predators can recognize nobility and choose respect over violence. The leopard Daniel saved that day was later spotted by other researchers in the area, healthy and thriving, having returned to its natural role as one of the River Valley's most successful hunters. The lion, too, was occasionally seen in the vicinity, leading its pride with the same quiet dignity it had displayed during that remarkable encounter by the water's edge. This incredible story serves as a powerful reminder that nature still holds mysteries that can humble and inspire us. In a world where we often see only conflict and competition, sometimes the most profound moments come from unexpected acts of grace, whether between human and animal, or between natural enemies who recognize something greater than their instinctive roles. If this amazing story moved you and opened your eyes to the incredible complexity of wildlife behavior, please give it a like and subscribe for more unbelievable true stories from the wild. Nature never stops surprising us, and there are countless more incredible encounters waiting to be shared.